Hello active traders, I'm Ken Calhoun from TradeMastery.com. Welcome to the world of small cap swing trading. Now if you trade stocks under $10 a share, then you'll definitely want to see how this all works. I've got 3 questions for you. Question number 1, take a look at this chart behind me. How much money could you have made had you traded it correctly on the way up? Or this chart. These are the type of charts that we specialize here in my alerts and training service for active small cap stock traders. The other 2 questions are coming up in just a minute, but first I'll let you in on a little secret. One of the keys to trading successfully is to know exactly what kind of charts are worth trading and exactly where to trade them. That's where my small cap alerts and training service really delivers. But first, why pay attention to me? Why trust me? Well, my name's Ken Calhoun. You may have seen me as a featured speaker for Money Show's Traders Expos. My articles appear monthly in the widely respected Technical Analysis of Stocks and Commodities, #1 magazine for the world's traders. I've also been featured in Active Trader Magazine, Equities.com, The Street, Fidelity, and elsewhere. My training has reached thousands of traders worldwide since the late 90s, and I'm really grateful for all the trust that the world's traders have put in me. I work really hard to get this right for you based on my own real money trading experience of what works and what doesn't, and bring what I found works in my own real money trades to you with my alert services and my training. The biggest challenge or the problem that you'll face in trading stocks under $10 is that they're often dangerous and they may move up and down. They have haphazard price action if you're not trading the right stocks at the right price points. And if your experience is like mine, you get frustrated by taking stop losses on instruments that look good at the time, but then pivot back down against you and it costs you money. And that brings us to our second question, is how many of you share my frustration? You want to say, stop the madness. There's got to be a better way. Of instruments that you get into that have a false breakout, just enough to get you tempted and into the trade, and then it goes back down and crashes down. You lose hundreds of dollars, get frustrated, try again, get stopped out again, so forth and so on. And you got to explain your losses to your family. I don't know if that sounds familiar, but it certainly was my experience back in the 90s. And it took me years to learn the difference between what works and what doesn't. And that's what you'll be learning as a member here with me. I know from my own experience at least that I took a lot of stop losses, hundreds of stops, trying to figure out the difference between what works out more consistently and what leads to unexpected up and down moves, which I want to stay away from. So I learned the hard way, like a lot of things in life, which specific exact patterns work out the best. And those are what I teach you here with my small cap training service. And by that I mean you're looking for technical patterns, not just simple uptrends or simple cup patterns or ascending triangles or bullish flags or Fibonacci retracements or mean reversion plays. There's a lot of detailed nuances, such as the depth of a cup pattern before you get into the trade. How to set a false breakout filter above obvious resistance so you don't get suckered into something that looks like it's going to take out new highs. It does just enough to get you in the trade and then crashes back down against you. What's the depth of the cup? What kind of volume profile do we have as things are reaching new highs? How to set a safety buffer above the obvious resistance level that's likely to attract a wave of new buyers so it makes for a winning trade versus a false breakout. A key benefit is that you'll get easy to use strategies explained on video and with specific alerts that are easy to use if you're a busy working professional. You know, I used to work for the Ford Motor Company and I loved it. It was a great job, but I was away from the stock market all day long, right? I had a 9-to-5 job and it was a career and I really enjoyed that, but I wasn't able to trade all day. And similarly, my service is perfect for you. You know, if you're a student, you've got classes, or you're retired and you want to go out during the day, or you're a busy working professional and you only have time to allocate to your trading in the evenings or on weekends. That's what this service is perfect for, because you'll get alerts that are updated weekly at every single weekend so you can see what's worth trading the upcoming week ahead, along with specific entry triggers. So it works for your schedule in a time frame that makes sense for you personally, so you don't have to be in front of monitors all day long to identify trade setups. You can also use them for short-term swing trades of anywhere from a couple of days up to a week or two, as well as long-term trades. So whether you're a short-term swing trader, which is kind of the core of most traders, we usually go from a few days to a week or two, but we also have great alerts that are good for longer-term traders if you want to hold up to a month or two or even longer. So no matter what type of trading style you adopt, you can use the small cap swing trading service I've got here to adapt to your own personal style. The solution is for you to try out my small cap swing trading service so you can see for yourself the difference between the strongest breakout charts and everything else that you want to stay away from. Which charts have the best ranges, the best volatility, the strongest breakout and gap continuation uptrends, and also where the specific entry triggers that make sense to work with as you learn how to trade the alerts on your own. So you'll get new picks updated every single week. It's a great way to practice your entry and exit skills with the very strongest breakout and gap continuation charts for stocks priced between $2 and $10 a share that are highly liquid on high volume and high volatility. We stay away from cheap penny stocks or low volume, low float stocks that are treacherous and move up and down like that. I prefer charts with continuous uptrends. Those are harder to find, but they're the ones that I'm sure you'll value once you join me as a member, because those are the ones with the best trade potential because of their continuous buying pressure day after day for swing trades. My goal is to help you get bigger winning trades more often and get comfortable with a trading strategy or a trading approach that really makes sense for today's markets. One of the other key benefits that I'm sure you'll enjoy is the fact that you'll get a brief downloadable high-resolution video posted in the members area every single weekend where I go over the charts and the reasons behind why they make sense. I give you the exact technical pattern, whether it's a simple uptrend continuation or a high-volume cup breakout or a gap breakout continuation or an ascending triangle or an acceleration ramp or any of the other patterns that I've learned how to trade professionally over the years, all captured for you in a brief video. I try to keep them under 10-20 minutes, so we go over each week's picks quickly, but very professionally and in detail to teach you. So it's kind of like a new tutorial or a lesson or a coaching event on video captured every single weekend for you that you can download and keep forever so you can learn from those patterns and build your knowledge over time. So week by week, you get a new downloadable video that explains each of the picks and why it makes sense. So it's a great way to learn how to trade these instruments while building a learning library of downloadable videos that you get to keep on your hard drive forever as a member once you join me. And at the start of the video, I mentioned there's 3 questions. That brings us to question number 3. How much time can this save you? How much can it make a difference in your own potential trading success to get the best potential breakout charts explained every single week for you like clockwork for a small cap under $10 stocks? How valuable can it be for you? I'm sure you'll find that it's a useful part of a core part of your trading strategy because it gives you very useful tips and techniques based on my own real money trading experience, updated week by week. So it's timely, specific, and gives you very accurate, detailed directions on exactly what kind of charts make sense and what a sensible trading plan would be for those instruments. So that's question number 3. That's for you to answer. But how much time can you save? How much can you make in potential wins? What can it do for you in your trades? Remember, these are all for paper trading or educational use only. I've got to say that for compliance reasons. It's a great way to learn so you can start testing out the different patterns and how well they work out. And we have these explosive breakout chart patterns that continue up strongly. How can you do this week by week? The answer is to learn from me in my small cap swing trading service. Once you try it, I'm sure that you'll find it a valued part of your own personal trading approach because we focus on the simplest, strongest, continuous breakout charts for you to learn from each week. The goal is to give you actionable trading strategies and specific charts with specific entries that you can potentially take to the bank week after week like clockwork with me as a member. Imagine the difference. No more confusion about what to trade. No more missed opportunities. No more trading all alone by yourself. You really need this. So go ahead and join my service and try it for at least a month or so. See what a big difference it can make, not only in your personal learning and education about what kind of charts are sensible and the reasons why clearly explained with specific entries, but also what kind of personal development can you make in your own skill set as a trader. What's the difference? My goal is to achieve a transformation or help as many traders as I can around the world, as I have since 1999. So many tens of thousands of traders have learned from me, and one of the things that I hope to help you with in my small cap service is to help you start visually recognizing the chart patterns that make sense, the trade management rules to use, and the pattern recognition skills that can hopefully help you become a better winning trade so you can make bigger winners more often a way of life instead of the frustrating alternative, which is getting in on something that looks like it's going up and then it stops you out and you repeat that over and over again until your account blows up. Stop the madness. There's got to be a better way, and my small cap advisory service here at TradeMastery.com can really help you potentially make a difference in your own trades as well. I'm looking forward to working with you as a member here, so go ahead, take action, enroll today, and I'll see you in the members area. Take care and best wishes for trading success.